Hello, my superstars. Today, start with a story. There was a little boy who went to a candy shop with his dad, and he was so happy to see such colorful candies in the shop that he literally could not decide which candy to choose. Or maybe, like the dad said that you can take two kinds, but there were 200 varieties. So he could not make out which one to take. And he ran from place to place, shelves to shelves to decide which one to take. The dad was in a hurry and he kept on saying that, can you please hurry up? And the little boy, poor little boy, was running around outside to take, because he didn't know the taste of any of it. So he was running from shelves to shelves, and the dad came and said, my dear son, I have my work, I have a meeting, I'll have to leave. So you will have to now go back home. Poor little boy could not take any candy because he could not take a decision at the right time. So what do we learn from this story? In life also, we have to take a lot of decisions regarding our career, our relationships, and there are also small decisions which we need to take. Now, when we have to take a small decision, like the other day, like I have been shopping a lot through Amazon. We all have been doing during the pandemic. Now it has got a little boring, right? So I went to a mall, and it was so exciting to see so many clothes. And what happened was, I picked up 4 or 5 and went to the trial room, tried. And with my gut feeling, I took a decision and I just bought a few of them. Now, in this case, it's not a very serious decision. If I make one small mistake, it's okay. I will not wear that top later. But in life, when we have to take serious decisions, we have to have informed decision rather than impulsive decisions. So in the case of choosing candies or choosing, like some clothes, we go through gut feeling and it's okay. But when we have to choose something really, really important, we have to follow certain method to do it. So what do you do? First of all, you choose 4 to 5 options. Don't go for, all the 20, 30 options that you have. Narrow down 4 to 5. Number 2, collect enough information on these choices. Remember, if you have to make choices, if you have to make a decision, a good decision and a bad decision can actually make or break your life. So it is little serious, important to have well-informed decision. So what do you do? Number 1 is narrow down to 4 to 5 decisions. Number 2 is get enough information about each of those choices. When you make 4 to 5 like choices and get enough information, sit and do some brainstorming. Try to understand the pros and cons of each. Once you understand the pros and cons of each, you can actually take the decision which is most favorable for you. Now, no decision can be exactly, fully, absolutely right. But definitely, we can try to make a wise decision on the basis of some information that we have. So, second, what you can do is have a deadline. Like the child missed his bus. The child actually missed his opportunity to buy a candy because time was running short. So if you have a deadline, you know within this time, I will have to make a decision. So you will be forced to take each of the steps into consideration and make a decision. Now, after making a decision, 90% of the times, you will have some kind of, overthinking. You will have some kind of hesitation. You'll have some kind of worry. Have I taken the right decision? In that case, you can go to someone who is wise enough and who's a well-wisher and who you can trust, and just discuss this matter and see if you have actually taken the right kind of decision. Again, I say nothing is right or wrong. It is a wise decision, the best decision, because none of us know later what will turn out to be good, what will turn out to be not so good. But at least on the basis of informations, we can take proper decision rather than taking impulsive decisions. So try this out when you have to make effective decision. This is Ranjana Ghoshal, a high performance coach. I love to help future leaders, young leaders, so that they can discover themselves faster and go to their next level of success faster. Now, let me tell you a story that happened 2-3 days back, where I had to take a decision. I had to take a decision on the basis of these 3 points. So what I did, basically, I was, invited into weddings in Mumbai on the same day, same time. And I had thought of going to both the places. But what happened is it started raining very heavily, very, very heavily in Mumbai. And I had no option than to take a decision where to go. So venue A and venue B. When I was collecting data or information, I realized that venue A had a lot of crowd. And during this COVID time, I would avoid big crowd. Second was venue A was very far from my place. Venue B was pretty close by. And third was the person who invited me, the host in venue A, is much closer to me than venue B. Though I wanted to go to both the places, I decided to go to venue A because as per information and data, whatever I had, I found venue A, the pros, the benefits were much better than the venue B. So I took a decision and I went to venue A. Now in life, these are very small, very, very small decisions. But when you have to take big decisions, like which university to go, or which job to take, or which career to choose, or maybe which course to do, take informed decisions rather than impulsive decisions. Remember, a good decision can actually make your life. A bad decision can break your life. So please be very careful while making a good decision. Thank you very much. I'll sign off and I'll come back soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.